Last minute. Last minute. Last minute. Last minute. Last minute.
Back to the daily grind, and shout out to the full-time patrons. Make sure to hit subscribe if you're new and hit thumbs up if you're not a baby back bagel biting bitch boy, cause you know what time it is. It's full time.
MMA.
Wonderboy, duck your motherfucking taco, because what we just saw was Darren Till not fucking around in training with his sparring partner ahead of the biggest fight in his life with Stephen Wonderboy Thompson in the main event of UFC Liverpool. That's Darren Till we saw in there, but I was confused for a second. I thought that was Darren Tillishaw. No, I'm just kidding. But as far as sparring hard goes, Darren Till was definitely landing a couple big blows on his sparring partner in that video you saw. And with that came a lot of criticism from the fans, or the internet fighters as Darren Till calls them, about people saying that this guy sparring with Darren Till didn't deserve to be in the octagon with Darren Till, and it looked like Darren Till was bullying this guy, and Darren Till was just beating up some poor lad ahead of his UFC Liverpool fight. You know what I'm saying? People were telling him, I hope you can keep that same energy in the octagon with Wonderboy. And clearly this guy, I mean, might be a world-class karate fighter, as you'll find out, but that's not to say he's on the level of Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. But we do have to keep into consideration this is going to be Darren Till's biggest fight of his life, so you might imagine if there's any camp that he's going hard, it's going to be this one, even if it's harder than before, or even if Darren Till is just one of those guys who takes sparring very seriously. That's why some people become world champions. People, you know, on a side note, do give TJ Dillashaw shit and say that he spars dirty. Some of his former teammates have said that, and even in some other videos we saw TJ Dillashaw looking like a killer in sparring. But you know what else TJ Dillashaw is right now? A world champion. Now, I'm not saying you have to fucking spar hard or dirty, some people would say, to be a world champion. I'm just saying that is a characteristic of some world champions. With that being said, it's not like Darren Till is just dishing out all the damage as that Instagram post may have made it seem. But leading up to Darren Till's fight, what is it going to look like 2 weeks, 3 weeks out of his fight? If you post a video of him getting his fucking face and the slobber knocked out of his face. Instead, it looks like he's doing all the slobber knocking here, as Darren Till posted that video originally of him landing, first knocking down his sparring partner, and then just landed a nasty combo followed with the left hook that probably could have took a lesser man out. But with that being said, Darren Till got a lot of criticism for posting that video of him tearing up his sparring partner, so he had to post another footage, some more footage, which I'll show you right after this, where he was sparring with this same guy, and the same guy was getting the better of him. This same guy actually landed a nasty uppercut and a mean stiff right on Darren Till. Darren Till, and this is what Darren Till had to say also in response. He said, for all of you dumb cunts commenting on my previous video, talking shit, saying that it's bullying, giving my training partner shit, saying he's not worthy to be in there with me, we had a good few rounds together where he gave me a smack and I gave him one. It was a hard day, and I feel I have it in my all. That previous video was a good clip of me landing some shots. All of you internet fighters haven't got a fucking clue, so stick to internet fighting and leave the real fighting to us. Here is a video which I posted last December of me taking a smack. I post when I'm hitting, and I post when I'm taking the smack, so keep talking shit. Hashtag internet fighters, hashtag haven't got a clue, hashtag fuck ye mother. No, he didn't say that. That was a different time. I fucking love Darren Till. With that being said, here's the video he posted of him taking a smack last December in response to the criticism, letting people know I'm not just some fucking, you know, gym bully beating up innocent sparring partners. This is a legitimate dude that I get rounds in with. Sometimes he gets me, sometimes I get him. It is what it is. I'm about to be fighting Wonderboy, so all you internet fighters can tune in at UFC Liverpool on May 27th and let me know what you really time at. With that being said, it is what it is. Let the full-time family know what you think in the comments about Darren Till. I honestly want to know your initial reaction when you saw him clipping that dude up. Like, yo, who the fuck? I admit, I was one of those internet fighters a little bit at first when I saw Darren Till beating this dude's ass. I was like, damn, he's tearing his sparring partner up, yo. Darren, Wonderboy, be careful. But I also know, Wonderboy is not just some sparring partner at all. Don't see Darren Till tearing this fucking sparring partner up and think that he's gonna do that to Wonderboy. Is a possibility. Stephen Wonderboy Thompson is a whole other level we're talking about here. So this is gonna be a great fight. I can't wait. Let the full-time family know what you think in the comments. I'm out.
Last minute. Last minute. Last minute. Last minute.
And as always, thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the subscribe button and also hit the notification bell right next to it so you're notified every time I upload a video. I'm out.
This is #1 bullshit.